Hey everybody, it's time to swing. We're still swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas. In the day, family, we got OG Percy up, family. OG Percy said he a real OG Crip, and he like that. All right, they don't know what they talking about. But Charlston White, CRIPTonite, Bounty Hunter BJ, they say he full of shit and he stay capping. So without further ado, family, we about to get to the bottom of this. Okay? We won't hop into it and see what they talking about. So without further ado, family, we keeping it busted.
And being in prison, that's like actually that's your new address. That's your new place of residence at that point in time, man. And it's different factors on me as a nigga who never been to prison. Like, I never been to prison before. Good. Straight up. Don't plan on ever going, don't want to be there, don't nothing to do with it. We gonna get the story to the streets, and I like people like you because you could take the kids and through these walls who are thinking and wondering and got anticipation. It's young niggas in the streets right now who want to go there just to get their rank up, or they feel like that's cool, or they want to have them stripes. Some niggas want that. So I like it when you come and tell them they're real. So one part about that, you said you taking off on people, you fighting, right?
I was scared.
Scared, so you fighting.
Right.
Tell me about a time when somebody hit you and you in prison and you didn't know what to expect after
the hit. I was no doubt.
Yeah.
Right to the business.
Yeah.
I got moved inside. I was a young nigga. I had been fighting inside of they put all the rascals with the rascals, and they put me in there with the rascals at first because I was a rascal. But you know, it's like putting a lot of bitty puppy pit bulls in a cage. Somebody gonna be in there fighting and locking on each other at all time. Well, that's what we did. And they had a place next door where the grown men was. I like 17, 18. I'm already in Pennsylvania. I'm on my way. I'm in the county getting ready to go. Yeah. They had a spot next door. You heard the old men fight so hard. And it used to scare me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't talking about no fucking scare me. I like, shit, nigga, I don't wanna go over there. Shit. Them niggas in their 20s, them niggas in their 30s, them niggas in their 40s, them niggas are fighting hard, the motherfucker. We ain't even had built like them niggas. That little shit ain't even all the way function yet. Them niggas already poking out everywhere. And they used to fight over there like, oh, god damn, that's some shit. That shit sounds scary next door. Little shit we over here doing don't sound shit like what's going on next door. So the little shit that we was over here doing got me shipped to next door. Got me sitting the next door. He coming in one day and said, "Dear Mr. Percy Demerson and Larry Barber." I'm like, "Yes, sir." He said, "Pack your shit, you're going next door." I said, "Shit, what I do? I gotta go next door, man. Take me to lockup." Oh shit, now. I didn't never say nothing like that, you know. Like I told you, I had a character portray, and I grabbed my shit, packed my shit. Shit, I'm going next door. Shit, I'm already locked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bend, fold, or break. That was my thing, never. So I took my fighting on the road. You know, this the beginning. If you can make it over here, it's on to the next stage. But the next stage was next door where the grown niggas was at. That's fighting hard. They put us off, and I'll never forget when we walked through the door. I heard one old nigga run up to the door and say, hey, look out, boss. Man, don't do that. Get them kids out of here. Don't bring them kids in here, man. You gonna get them boys hurt up in there. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck he talking to? I felt like that was my first part. I had to stand up for myself. Who get hurt by who, nigga? You hear me? You know, fucked up. I was fucked up. I was a youngster. Yeah. I went up by like 19, 18 at the time. And I walked in the door, but that old nigga knew what he was talking about. He let me get them kids out of here, man. Don't bring them kids. Don't do that, man. And that man was at that door like, I'll be damned. He gonna bring these kids up in here. I feel like the nigga was saying he was trying to go do something to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I went on to the house, packed my shit, make a long story short, man. Later on that night, they got a little thing they call fishing. I was on the top bunk. My city name was on my bottom bunkie name was Larry. I never forget they went fishing. I don't know shit what the fuck the old niggas doing. I'm new to shit. That mean to try to break the new niggas in there. That mean talk around the new niggas and see if they niggas hoes or they bitches or what it's. And I'm a new nigga. New young nigga. So I heard the nigga ask my city that was under the bunk with me he said, "Look out, Larry." I said, "Hey, yeah, what's going on?" He said, "What your celly doing?" He looked up there at me like this. And I was eating, at the time, I was eating a chocolate moon pie and a bag of Cheetos. He said, look like eating a chocolate moon pie and some Cheetos. He said, well, I wish I can have some of that chocolate moon pie. What the fuck? Nigga just scared the shit out of me for real. Nah, I'm scared.
Yeah.
But he just said the chocolate, and he wasn't talking about the cake in my hand either. You didn't hear what I said, did you?
Yeah.
That chocolate moon pie. What the fuck? This whole ass nigga, they nigga fishing deep now. I'm scared for real. You know my eyes went open.
Yeah.
I said, so I know, shit. I gotta stand up for myself. Fuck. So I went to the bar. I said, look out, homeboy, I don't play no games like that. I don't play them punk, I don't play no motherfucking games like that, nigga. So, this when the mess jumped in. They knew I was the new nigga. I heard some of the instigators went on. Ooh, shit, you got you quiet down there now, Boss Hog. I don't know who the fuck Boss Hog is. They called him Boss Hog off the Dukes of Hazzard because he was a big old fat big motherfucker. I ain't know it. Nigga look like junkyard dog. Yeah. And so he said, oh nigga, you shut up. Nigga can have some of that chocolate moon pie. I said, like I told you, homie, I don't play no games like that. Since you bumping, let the doors be the bell when the doors open. They were like, oh shit. Everybody went to talking on the run. A lot of niggas got to talking and talking. I got instigators. Oh, he got you quiet now. You ain't saying nothing now, nigga. Young nigga came in and shut your bitch ass up. No. Like, shit, huh? I'm like, he ain't say nothing. The next morning when we came to get out, now I already said let the doors be the bell. That mean when the doors roll open in the morning, they let you out themselves to go eat breakfast. Whoever's talking that shit when them doors open, nigga be coming out fighting. You just meet me right there when that door open. You understand me? Now I already threw the shit in the air last night, but hell, I don't even know who I was talking to. That's the game. That's the catch to it. We was in the cell talking shit. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know if this nigga this little, this big, this wide. I don't even know what to look for when the doors open. But anyway, the doors open. I came out, had some goddamn shower shoes on. I sit in the thing in the kitchen. We started eating. I'm looking around. So I had my partner. I said, say.
He out of his damn
I said, who was that talking that shit last night? Which one of you niggas? He said,
he out of his mind, family. He was woofing at somebody all night and came out in some shower shoes.
it was them niggas over there right there. I said, what? He said, the table right there. I said, oh shit. Shit, dog. Well, if they don't say nothing, shit, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just being honest as I can be.
Yeah. You keep it in 1,000, man. You keep it in 1,000.
I'm just 19 years old. These niggas grown goddamn men. Niggas over looking like Luke Ferrigno and shit over there in the corner. Them big old ones sitting up there like that. Oh shit, them the niggas that was up. That's the nigga. Which one, boss? I said the big one right there. Now I had a big homeboy that was in there. He called them Stacks.
Real quick, family. Just keeping it real. That's how it be when you a little kid and hit that yard and realize you here with nothing but grown men.
Stack was so big, you stack cups and shit on his chest. But make a long story short, I called myself trying to play a little chess. Running her to Stacks. I'm a new nigga, young nigga. I don't know no better. I feel like he's one of my big homies. He about that nigga size. He'll look out for me. It's a big nigga. So I went. I said, say, look, I Stack. Did you hear that shit that nigga was talking?
Point blank, like it or not, nigga, you got something to prove.
To me last night, he said, yeah. And one thing about Stacks, he taught me to have that Rat Den, the character that I played, had to come to life now.
Okay.
Yeah, we getting to it. I know I went around and around. I'm going around, but I'm getting to it. The character that I played had to come to life now when I went to Stacks. I said, Stacks, did you hear the nigga in there talking shit to me last night? He like, yo. He said, yeah. He said, you need to go in there and handle that. Nigga, you ain't see how big that shit is? I'm coming. No. So I didn't want to say nothing. He said, you need to go in there and handle it. So he had our dude, well, put on your cape, nigga. You going in, you hear me? And I didn't, I like I said, I'm going to go. So I looked down, I said, I ain't got no shoes. I ain't got no shoes for this. I got shower shoes on. I still got the slides on. Yeah. The nigga reached up under his bed and said, hey, here, put these on. Put something on, get you some grip. God damn. Damn, this nigga ain't finna help a nigga or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You wanna help?
Now I'm showing you where the game got real at. This is the game where you learn, nigga. that watch how you try to play people, because niggas already on top of their game. That nigga Stacks was on top of his game when I came in there trying to ask for the help. Them niggas convicts. I'm an inmate. I don't know no better. I'm new to it. Some niggas like such as I, if I feel like you trying to play me like puppet on the string, I'm gonna do you the same way, nigga. You feel like I'm saying? I think Ken Wayne thought I was trying to play him like a puppet on string, which I was. I was looking for help. You understand me? But see, that's how you get goddamn. See how fast the game will change on the flip on you. You can get deep in trouble in that motherfucker so fast you wouldn't even know it. The game, what I'm saying, when Kenny Wayne gave me them shoes, he said, look at it, nigga. He said, you see them shoes you got on? I said, yeah. He said, look on the bottom of them. I started looking. He had some little extras. He said, take it off your feet. Look. He said, see them little marks on there? I said, yeah, I see them. He said, all of them was wins. He said, don't bring my shoes back with no losses on them. Oh, that's another fight, nigga. And I was saying, God damn, no, I can't with this. What the shit, whole shit? I just stepped in some bullshit. So now I gotta go in and fight the big nigga. And if I win, God damn, that what I was coming to get you? That's how deep I got in that fast. That's when it came to me. But the nigga said when the laws brung it, hey man, don't bring them kids in here, man. Them nigga gonna get them kids. They ain't dawned on me. That nigga knew he was talking about before we got in there. You understand me? We kids. But make a long story short, I put the shoes on. Shit, he told me to go in there, take care of my bitch, don't bring your shoes back with a loss on them. Shit, I knew I finna have to do some hell of a fight. That's a big motherfucker. That's J.D. Hall. This motherfucker got a life sentence. He just back on parole violation, trying to go home, on his way to the penitentiary. So I walk in, you know, and I put my cape on. Shit, it's going down. As soon as I fell up in this motherfucker, I walked up to him, I looked, and they was watching Young and the Restless. I never forget, they watching the soap operas. And I stared at the nigga for a minute, and I thought about it, you know, shit. Well, he see me sitting here. And he still ain't said nothing. So by this time, I turned around and looked, and Big Ken Wayne, he was standing in the back of the cell looking like, yeah, nigga, see what you gonna do. So I seen that nigga standing, I just said, fuck it. I said, say, look at me, man. I said, which one of you niggas talking this shit last night when I was in my bunk talking about the moon pie shit, nigga? That old nigga said, say, man, get on out of here, we trying to watch TV. I swear to God, brush me out like I wasn't shit. He don't know, nigga, I'm at the tip of my toes right now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, I took that, well, shit, he don't want no trouble. So, I bagged out. He don't want no trouble. Then I look back at Ken Wayne and nigga say, he don't want no trouble, nigga. Take care of your business. So, I said, say, nigga. I said, nigga, don't never talk no shit like that. Yeah, bitch. I hit that big nigga. When I hit him, he went back. That's the first time I hit a nigga. And I knew I had to fight now. That's the first time I hit a nigga and he ain't buckle, fold, or break. First, like I hit a wall or something, nigga. First time I hit a nigga and he act like I didn't hit him, and I'm telling you, I knew I pitched my best off the man on that nigga. You hear me? I come out, I went deep in the pocket to throw that one. You hear me? Yeah. That nigga didn't move. That let me know, shit, I'm still a youngster. Them some grown men. They can take a lick. They not the youngster. If I'd hit a young nigga like that, yeah, probably would have slept him. This one right here, old nigga. When I hit him, he sit there. I'm like, God damn. He said, yeah, nigga, didn't I just tell you to leave me alone? He reached in his pocket. He pulled out a big ass pencil, the old school, the throwback ones, with the lid in him. And that nigga stabbed me right in my motherfucking nose. Right here with that hole. The first one hit me in the nose. I just did like that, damn. He stabbed me in my back one time right here and stuck me in the back at the bottom right here. By this time I come up, I'm like, God damn, this bitch stabbing me. And I just went to punching her. I was fighting for my life. I don't know how it happened, but I got a drop. I swear to God, yeah. I got a drop. As soon as I got the drop, he had two dudes that was sitting at the table he was watching the soap operas with. When I got the drop, I turned around, one dude jumped off the table and punched me right up under my eye right here with a bad motherfucker. Bam! Like, God damn. Like, oh, these niggas jumping me, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm out here, I'm trying to, and the nigga was so big, he grabbed me by my neck and he picked me up and he ran me into the bars. When I reached back to throw my foot back to catch the ball, I missed. And I hit the top of my head and he split my head wide open. Right on the top, he split my head open against the ball. I got blood running out down the middle of my eyes. My nose, my eye, this nigga hit me on the side of my jaw. Felt like my ear was saying, ooh. I kept hearing that shit. It's like somebody cut on a, like a, yeah. What the fuck? I can see my mouth moving, but can't hear nothing coming out. And he hit me with a bad one. So by this time,
shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Colton James Hodge. Thanks for pulling up.
my big homeboy ran in there by time, motherfucker. You don't let them beat me to death. So these niggas getting, they was scratching. And I know, I try to talk like I can, but back to your question, that's the first time.
Shout out everybody, strap in, cause we locked and loaded. Hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel and we keeping it busting.
The last tale from a Crip of 2024.
Yes, sir.
OG Percy, show no mercy. That's the way my daddy cursed me. Come on now. We got him back, man. Let's go.
Let's go to work, man.
Man, first and foremost, we got to do it like this, man. There's been a lot of talk on Percy's name throughout a few interviews we done had. And before we even get started and doing this, you know, kind of closing out 2024, we want to give you the opportunity to respond to a couple of, you know, people that had something to say. And who should we start with first? Because a few people that had something to say.
Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter BJ. Before we get started, let me ask you: did you see what Bounty Hunter BJ stated about you?
Oh yes, sir. I paid attention to him for a minute.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just to kind of reiterate, he did make mention of gang banging at a certain age. It's gotta die. It's gotta be wiped out. We cannot condone. We cannot even look at a person at a certain age still represent anything that has to do with the gang culture. So I want to give you an opportunity to respond to Bounty Hunter because he went on a little tirade.
I like that. You said anything that has to do with the game culture. We need to change his name. Now, don't worry about it. We're going to jump. CJ the Bounty Hunter? That's what y'all said, CJ the Bounty Hunter? That's what y'all talking about?
Yeah, BJ.
Nah, CJ the Bounty Hunter? You understand me? If he say I need to change, man, listen to me tell you something, man. When I was a child, I think as a child. When I grew up, I put away my childish ways. That was years ago, man. You hear me? I'm an OG due to my age. You hear me? Not because what people call me and think of me. You hear me?
Yeah.
You say OG Percy, oh, nigga, gangsta grip. Nah, man, my OG stands for the old guy. I'm gonna let y'all soak in that for a minute since y'all listening.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you soak in that. Mine stands for the old guy. OG, original gangster. Yeah, I was there. See, one thing you can't do, I'd have been 25 twice. You dig what I'm saying? And my first 25, you know, I didn't see none of these guys. When God didn't have his hands on me, I couldn't find nobody to talk about me. You heard me? Hello?
Come on now.
When God didn't have his hands on me, yeah, now they can scandalize my name. They got action now. Yeah, because they got protection, because God got me now, so now they can just, but when I wasn't under, you know, the covenant, you know, the cloth,
yeah,
I can work, I mean, but you know, man, shout out to BJ Bounty Hunter. Y'all know how I am. It's their job to beat me, to destroy me, not for me to destroy them. I never get on, like I say, I never get on your platform, nobody else's platform, and do like I seen them do me. But for somebody, see, let me tell you, the most dangerous man in the world is a liar. You hear me?
Come on.
A liar can get you killed. You know what I'm saying? A liar can find somebody in the streets and tell them something about you. And as soon as they see you, I can wait to see this nigga, man. Something about what he said, he fed you something. And guess what? You ate that. And when you see me, you got rid of it. But shout out to BJ the Bounty Hunter, man. I would do the tit for tat with you, but that just be your game. Okay. I don't play y'all games. You hear me? No. Y'all games to destroy Percy, tear Percy down. But let me tell you something. You can't destroy what God built. You hear me, homie? You understand? You can keep on beating on it, chopping on it, kicking on it. You can go get the wrecking ball, my nigga. I'm still be standing. Just like now, I'm back. I can do what y'all do and say, oh, I can tell them how you didn't want to catch that fade.
Okay, so.
Nah, I got to throw a couple of rocks.
Yeah, come on, you got to go throw a couple.
Man, let them just get away.
Come on.
But guess what? I'm going to let you get away with that. Next question.
So, it takes me to, you did an interview speaking on Charleston White saying, hey, I one day wish we could sit down and get over whatever it is. And then he came in, he spoke on that. Did you get a chance to see what he spoke on when he went on a tirade about yourself?
Oh, when he grabbed the 2 pills and did this?
Yeah, something of that nature. Something of that nature.
Well, it's easy to rewind. You hear me?
Okay.
It don't bother me when I see my name mentioned and brothers have fits. Like I seen every time. When I seen you say OG Percy Charleston, God damn it. Man, I wish I wouldn't even say that nigga night. And then when BJ was sitting in his nice suit, conducting himself all intelligent and shit, you said Percy, then he said, whoa, just blew up. God damn. I mean, they character change. You see, when you mention real people, the real nigga come out of them. You hear me? And I seen that in both of them. I said, ooh, look at them. Give me some action though. But but to sit there and say somebody put me on a game at 40 years old at 16, come on, man, y'all stop it.
Yeah.
Can I respond to the other one too?
Yeah, respond to the other.
With eyeball?
Yeah, and the reason I asked because y'all are from the same spot. BJ might just watch your interviews. Yeah. He might not know you, but
he's just an eyeball common cop. All you doing trying to follow eyeball blueprint.
Yes. But you have history with Charleston.
Yeah, I got history with Charles and BJ.
Okay.
I sit down at the table. Look, man, I done ate at the table with both of them, but you know how they say.
Okay.
Yeah, them the cats that'll bite the hand that feed them. You get for real. Because, by now, like I say, me and BJ Hunter could have been in Charleston together. We could have been the best straight program there is by now. Just think about it. I'm saying we not here for us no more. We here for the young kids, man.
Yeah.
We never had our time to shine. Now, what the little kids look at us getting into it for and then what they supposed to be doing? Every time you look up BJ calling me this, Charleston White after Percy, Charleston White Percy this. Oh, Percy, don't listen to Percy, listen to me. Don't listen to Percy, listen to me. Come on, man, stop. Let them listen to both of them. Your message ain't nothing no different than mine. If a nigga quit listening to the mess and get the message, we'll get somewhere. But everybody just want to hear the mess. The message was selling. The message ain't getting out. You hear me? Because they extorting it with the bull crap. And I wish, what I'm saying, I hope they know shit. I'm in the fourth quarter. I don't get no timeouts.
Come on.
I can't run up there and tell God, hey, give me a timeout. I'm in the fourth quarter. My time is running out. I ain't got long to be here with you. I'm just trying to do what I can before I get up out of here. But the devil always going to put a hurdle in front of you. You jump one, you have to jump another. You jump one BJ, you're going to have to jump another Charleston. Then it's going to be another this, then another that. Hey, but that's what you got to expect. One thing you know about God, when you get up that hill, don't think you made it to the top, because you're going to find out when you get up that hill, shit.
Come on.
You got more to climb. You heard me?
From the outside looking in, it seems like everyone wants the best for everyone. They're just very they keep criticizing. It seems
because they don't want the best. They ain't how you can't pick a fight then try to be a friend. Which one you gonna be? We're gonna be friends first, and we're gonna fight first. No, they ain't how you make no friends. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
In your age right now, how do you settle differences? What's the best way to go about it?
Let me tell you something. This right here, the easy part.
Right.
Getting along is the hard part.
Right.
Now, we can fight all day, nigga. That ain't shit. They'll walk a nigga down real quick. You hear me? That ain't nothing. But what you gonna do?
They facts.
After this, sit there and stare at each other all day. That's the hard part. Getting along is the hard part. If I can get along with anybody, I ain't got no problem getting along with nobody. Right. Young man came, say, the stories I tell, God took me through that. And I swear to God, I don't add nothing to him. People want to say, man, you put something, it just can't. Nigga ain't went down there and had no 52 fights, didn't lose now. Yeah, I did. But not on Ferguson. Let's get that right. Can I clear my name on it?
Yeah.
I ain't had no 50. I had 52 fights on John R. Lindsay unit down there in Jacksboro, Texas. They put me down there and I was fighting nothing but them white boys. I with them Avery Brotherhoods. But I had 52 fights and never lost now one. I went to Ferguson and had about like 32 fights on Ferguson.
Nigga tell you he had 80 fights in jail. He probably ain't had none. He talked his way out of all of them. Trust me.
Yeah, I ain't walking. And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you, and my brother right there here testify right now. If a nigga whoop you on Ferguson, somebody gonna tell you. Put him down the child. Nigga told his ass up. Or he ain't talking about how he got whooped in the laundry. Or he ain't talking about how the nigga whooped him in the say they gonna tell it on you.
Yeah, how does reputation move around? And shout out Eli in the building.
Shout out Mr. Eli.
How does reputation move around Ferguson? Like how quickly before someone lands, after they leave, if they come back?
Nigga had 5 years and had 80, what was that, 84 fights? Come on, man. Bro, he ain't had none. I'm telling you.
How quickly does a reputation move around
Nigga,
first?
they know you on the bus when you on your way back.
Yeah.
They know you in goddamn me in diagnostics, goddamn me getting processed. You hear me?
Damn.
Oh, cuz on his way back. They didn't talk about you in the world. They got that letter when you hit the county. They know you on your way back. You know, one thing, I was the first nigga they said was gonna come back.
After they
I've been home 13 years, my niggas. You hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all keep waiting. Yeah, I was the first one they gonna come back. And when I went down there, like I heard my partner say a while ago, he said it wasn't like it was back in 2000. Well, that's the reason Ferguson hot right now, because I went in there doing that. Well, y'all didn't hear. I think the best of the best to sit on this couch and tell y'all the same story. Shout out to my nigga Blue Hands.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, shout out Blue Hands.
Ooh,
Been through
I
here.
know it.
Shout out Blue Hands. Yeah,
Shout out to Blue
we got to
Hands.
get him back. We got to get him
man,
back.
Blue Hands was a real one. Blue Hands had a life sentence down there. He was down there 27 years before I got there. You hear me?
Yeah.
Youngster, he was raw with him. That's why they call him Blue Hands. He gonna tell you when, he like he told y'all sitting on the couch, Ferguson went about that when I got there. He right, nigga. When I got there, it was a whole bunch of bitch niggas and a handful of real niggas. But when I left that bitch, it was a whole bunch of real niggas and a handful of bitch niggas. You hear me?
So let me get this straight. Your junkie ass showed up and turned all the bitch niggas into real niggas. Okay? I don't know.
feel like, not to praise prison, because one thing about prison, there ain't nothing to beat, man. I ain't never want to go to the plantation again. You understand me? But one thing about it, when you come in and you stand on being a man, niggas will run y'all first real quick.
Yeah.
You know, you say you over there 2 or 3 years, nigga, you be gone a week over there. You hear me?
Yeah.
You fool when you hit that place. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, and guess what? When I got there, I felt like I had worked too hard to get to the penitentiary. I did a lot to get to the big house.
Yeah.
I was trying to go to prison. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want to go no more state jails, no more transit units, none of that. Nigga sent me to the big house, and goddamn man sent me that paper said Ferguson. I said, oh shit. I wanted to go, but not, send me to a Beto or something. You hear me? But
Shout out, family. Smash that like button and we keeping it busted.
OG Percy.
Yeah.
And you make it well known that no Crip or no gang member they don't do anything for the community.
Nah.
You showed last week you took a kid from juvenile when you helped him out. But let's just talk about that, because OG Percy, right? He's a Crip, right?
Yeah.
And you feel as though
He's a 52-year-old Crip. He's a 52-year-old Crip. That's not shameful.
'Hell yeah, shameful.
52-year-old with no vehicle. All your children have been to jail. You smoking weed on camera with your kids with guns, and they just coming home from jail. Everything is super loped out, cuz it's never, everything is cuz. Every day you in the Crip colors. And the guy who started the gang was 14. So you was every bit of 18, 19 when you joined behind 14-year-olds.
No, he was every bit of 27, 28 when he joined behind him.
Right? Your whole conversation is prison and jail and gangs and street, and is that glorification? Is that glorification? So I'm saying, okay, man, we live in the same city. You walking up and down these streets. You glorifying this. This is what I speak against, homie. You 52 years old talking about cuz. Talking about Lil Rank. Lil Rank was 14 years old, died at 18. I personally knew Lil Rank. You at your mother's house. You stay with your mother. You have no vehicle. You have no woman. What example are we showing our young people, homie? When I wake up and I say, man, look at this big old pretty house I live in with my wife. I'm getting on national TV saying I don't cheat on my wife. Homie, my wife don't suspect me cheating on her. It should be some women in the comments. He a lying motherfucker. It should be some motherfuckers saying, man, he lying. He get high. He talk about, I talk about everything. I'm saying, I go my son. Man, here go my daughter's room. Say, man, this what black fatherhood look like. This what black manhood look like. But they want the gangster shit. He who controls images control minds. That's what Confucius said. So we've been fed these gangster images. When do we counter those images? So what I'm doing, I'm countering that gangster image. You can go get OG Percy. You can go get Monster Cody. You can go get all them OGs that's on camera talking and
Straight bums, all of them.
ask them to show you how they live and where they live, and you will see, man, they really homeless. OG Percy is a crack addict, huh? Everybody know he smoked crack, huh? That's a dope fiend. That's a dope fiend, huh? I ain't never smoked crack. So I'm saying, okay, that's why they love DMX. They loving the dope. Man, this is the dope crack babies. They despise their mamas, but they idolize the dope fiend rappers, the dope fiend gangsters, but they resent their mothers. They resent their grandmothers for being dope fiends. Only to look at these men to idolize, not look up to. They don't look up to these men. They idolize. So I'm saying, man, the only reason we went back and forward is because I spoke on something and it was right. Y'all fighting for what, homie? Y'all finna do a fight for what? Two black men finna fight for what? So now we done tricked the world to believe that only black men can solve their problems is in the boxing ring.
Like you said, let's have a spelling bee, right?
Man, a debate.
Yeah, they know you can fight. They just don't believe you can think.
Let's have a obstacle. Let's go do an obstacle course, nigga. See if you in shape. See if you can run 3 miles. Let's go. But we go show the world all we know how to do is when we can't think, we fight. Nah, homie, that's why you niggas broke. That go for Bosco. That's why them niggas broke at their mama house, homie.
On to
If your father never told you this, let me tell you what my father always told me. Life don't hold no rewards for a nigga who can't think.
Bosco, right? We did an interview and we spoke about how gangs. He doesn't agree with your input on.
Well, he said he made it like gangs was positive.
He's saying that people outside of gangs do crime too.
We ain't saying about what gangs do crime. Gangs wake up to kill black people. People who commit crimes don't wake up to kill black people. Gangs don't commit crimes. Gangs kill black people. Them niggas don't wake up and go rob and snatch persons. Gangs don't wake up and break into cars. They wake up to go put in work and kill black people. That's all they do. Nothing else. They don't exist to do nothing else. So what the fuck he talking about? That nigga got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world. Yeah, he got to be the dumbest motherfucker. That's why he can't get out of his mama house. I challenge any grown man, homie, on this internet talking, nigga. Produce, this how you separate the man from the boy. Niggas, get out them corners. Take that camera out that corner and flip around. Let's see how you niggas living, homie.
Huh, man?
For you to have so much, see, this what make me such a bad motherfucker. And I can pat myself on the back. See, because I can stand on this shit, my nigga. All the shit that I'm saying, I can stand on. I can pull your news articles. Man, I've been doing this. Man, let's come over here and do this. I can do that. They can't, homie. They got to put themselves in front of the camera and talk for drama. I'm talking for change. It's just I got a bunch of niggas bringing a bunch of drama to me. I came to the internet positive. But I got so much hate on the internet, nigga, I'm going to reflect what's before me. I'm going to reflect what's before me, nigga. And you think I'm going to get an internet the real me? They going to keep getting this goddamn character that they tuned in. They'll never get the real me.
Shout out everybody. Shout out everybody. Look, if you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button and we keeping it busting.
What about the individual who actually controls the violence? It's no such thing. That's
That-
a great segue to Percy ass.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And I don't mean that in a bad way, but OG Percy has this narrative of running Ferguson, right? And I totally disagree with that, right? And that ain't to bring him down. That's just to spread truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Elijah Muhammad said one time in a speech, he said, if you ever want to expose a dirty glass, put a clean glass next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And when you do this, right, you get to see who are the people drinking from. Just because when it's only a dirty glass, they only have dirty water to drink from. But when you put a clean glass next to it, you don't eliminate that, right? It's clean glass, dirty glass. Now it exposes who the people are. Am I making sense? So I'm saying that to say, he had this dirty glass up here for a long motherfucking time. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm putting a clean glass up here, right? And it's no running the penitentiary. The white man that built the penitentiary run the penitentiary. Everybody in the penitentiary is the white man boy.
So
do you understand what I'm telling you?
So with that being said, Percy, he's still a glass though. He's still been through it.
He's still been through it.
So what would you say, like, cause I'm curious what the overall is, cause I watched the live where y'all were going at it, and I'm like, I got in the middle of it, and it's like some pre-stuff that was before the interview.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what the overall issue is. But before you even say what the overall issue is, what credit do you give him?
What credit do I give him?
Yes, as far as being tested.
I don't give him no credit.
All right, well, let's do it then.
Yeah, I don't give him no motherfucking credit. I'm here to take all his internet cookies.
Yeah, so what is the overall issue? Because Percy did start something where there was an interest, at least in this Dallas-Fort Worth scenario.
Correct.
There's an interest in what that Ferguson unit was.
Correct. Now, if that part, I will give him, Diamond Stone TV, all these other bloggers that help put it on for creating this narrative. This is where the issue comes in at, right? Here's the issue. Nobody knows Percy.
Shout out everybody, fair use.
Oh, you mean
this
when it comes to the niggas in the unit? Or?
When it comes to the niggas on the unit, why Percy came in 2010 to Ferguson at 40 years old. Now listen what I'm telling you. people to fight because of your age. Do you understand? At that age, where is the wisdom?
Right.
Where is the wisdom from the mistake?
Has anybody from the Ferguson unit actually chopped it up with him and try to like maybe hit him and tell him about that?
Yeah, a lot of people. So you gotta understand. Now listen. Listen. Now let's check this out, right? The internet is new to us.
Oh yeah.
The internet is new to us. I didn't know you could come on here and tell stories about people you victimized and people celebrate you for that.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Percy is telling stories about him being 40 years old, victimizing people.
Right.
In prison. I didn't know you could be celebrated for that. I didn't know they would say you OG and you live, so I could talk about the niggas I slapped, and y'all gonna appreciate me for that. Not the community work, not the shit I done built, but that shit.
I want you to keep it there, right?
Yeah.
Let's say that you just happen to do that. You cut on, for whatever reason, you cut on a YouTube camera and you told just a story, right? About slapping a nigga, and you made 50 grand in 1 month doing it.
Right.
Keep it real. What would you do?
I would keep telling stories of slapping niggas. Okay, but guess what? You will also know my kids in college from slapping niggas. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, is we not gonna look at the result of this shit? Is we not gonna pay attention? Everybody's saying he done blew up. His life has got worse. To what his brother is murdered, bro. Shout out to his brother. No disrespect to Fort Worth or nobody, right? I'm saying, look at this shit. He go live from there, man. Are we losing ourselves through entertainment to the point that what we don't care about the result?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's been like that, to be honest.
No, that's fine. Yeah. So it's like, well, why Percy, right? Why would I pick on Percy? Because that story, that unit built in 1948, bro, destroyed a lot of black men. Right. It destroyed him, and he celebrated for that. Do you hear what I'm saying?
So should shedding light on Ferguson unit, that is probably a positive though, of like, even if he was victimizing people, this is going on. This is a deterrent for people not to go, even though people are celebrating
it sounds good, right? It sounds good. It sounds like it's a deterrent. Talk about the niggas you slap. Talk about the niggas you rape. You know what I'm saying? And these people wouldn't want to go through that. Yeah. Listen, bro. How the fuck is it deterrent when all 4 of his kids there right now? So if he can't reach his kids with the story, what you think is happening to the internet kids? You think the internet kids that are you got grown men ready to kill me by Percy, nigga. They are entrenched into these stories as grown men and they fallacies. What you think the babies are thinking?
Why do you think that his stories catch on so crazy? Why do you think they go so viral?
Well, some people say it's the gift of gab, right?
Okay.
Now, let's talk about it. One thing I know about gifts, right? It's a flip side to every coin. When are we gonna call that bitch the curse of gab?
That's real. When it fuck you up.
Huh?
When it fuck you up.
When is it gonna be called the curse of gab? Yeah, he got the curse of gab. He don't have the gift. He has the ability to lie on camera in an entertaining way to make you forget about your light bill payment.
Would you bring Percy on your platform if you know he's able to do if a debate, he do the numbers because he started a conversation in this city about the Ferguson unit, which there's a lot of men who are out now saying that may not be the truth that you're telling on my end. Won't you bring him on and have the debate to say
this shit ain't about no numbers. It's nothing to debate what I'm speaking about. One, a nigga that don't take care of his kids can't stand nowhere near me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't stand near me, you can't be around me, bro.
Much respect.
And 2, I only debate my equals, all others I teach, nigga. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the great John Westcott. That's a statement from him. Man, I only debate my equals, All others I teach, man.
That's real. What would you say is the difference between what you see OG Percy doing and what Charlston White is doing? Like the difference between them two entities.
Okay, here's the difference. Because people is like, if you're gonna pick on Percy, pick on everybody, right?
I mean,
one, I'm CRIPTonite. I was CRIPTonite, but I ain't got that ability to pick on everybody. That's the first thing. But it's a clear difference. Charlston White is saying he is playing. Has anybody heard Charlston say he is playing?
Yes.
Has everybody heard Charlston say this is a character?
Just said it yesterday, today.
Right? Yes, I am offensive, but I tried the route of not being offensive and y'all didn't care. So now I'm on here playing, right? So y'all can learn something.
Yeah.
That's Charlston White. OG Percy say he ain't playing. OG Percy saying he a real Crip at 53. He a real gangster. This what gangster shit look like. This what you niggas ain't understanding about gangster. But he is playing. But he's saying he not. Am I making sense?
I know exactly what you mean.
Okay, so when the camera is cut off, yeah, y'all wrong for letting that nigga sit on this couch. I'm gonna say that once again. I know that's y'all homeboy. I mean, I know y'all affiliated with him, but listen, not wrong in the sense.
Do you feel like we should vet the people who get on the couch?
I do not feel like that. But when he come up here and a nigga that gave him a ride, the nigga that gave him a ride sits on the couch with him. Now listen, let's talk about it. This nigga to make it to the interview, he need a ride. And the nigga who gave him a ride gets to sit on the couch, right? And then this nigga sits up here in his despair and we call him a legend. Now, I'm not saying, I know we want to honor people and shit like, but I'm not finna bullshit niggas. Do you hear what I'm saying? This man is a legend for getting 1 million views on YouTube. Listen, if that's what it looked like to get 1 million views, I don't want it. I'm trying to put it in perspective. I'm not trying to say he didn't accomplish nothing. What I'm saying, he has been rewarded with nothing.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
But let me ask you this, right? Because do you think that, and this is what I see happen a lot with people, right? When they do go viral.
Right.
Now, you know what it is. It's like a rapper that gets a hit song. Do you actually give them what you want to do, or do you stay within the thing that made you go viral, right? And so do you think that some of it is, now I have to conform to this character because this is what is making it hot? Or do you feel like that's in his heart that he wants the message he wants to speak?
You said he is a glass, right?
Yeah.
I'm not telling him to change nothing. I'm just here to present a clean glass.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Let's debunk some of. So what are some of the information that he put out there that you would like to correct? Let's do that. Like, what's some of the information that you feel like is just incorrect about the Ferguson Unit or what he's saying that you want to?
Just one thing in particular, man. Quit playing. You went to prison at 40 years old. You was a loser. Quit making like this is a success thing. Okay, the next thing is you ain't have fights. You instructed people to fight because of your age. Do you understand what I'm saying? Quit playing and glorifying at 40 in prison. Now, you got channels on here that expose people, right? It's some big channels on here that expose drifters or people getting money out of people and stuff like that. I'm trying to present a clean glass, bro, because this narrative of Ferguson is bigger than that.
You weren't in there at the time of at all.
No,
that's two different eras, right?
It's two different eras. And what I'm saying is he tells the story in a compelling way to where a person listening wouldn't understand that didn't happen. He on there talking about he fought 2 Bloods in one day. Like, what the fuck? Nigga say he had 50 fights with white boys. Like,
I see that. I'm like, it sounds sensationalized.
It sounds sensationalized to a 39-year-old man who never went to prison, right? What does it sound to a 15-year-old kid, King, who's watching the internet every day?
True.
I need to start whooping white boys.
True. And I'm even more curious of what it sounds to a person who's actually in there who know that shit like that wasn't going down like that.
That's me. I'm listening to it like, quit playing. I get you hustling, but quit playing. Now, why ain't nobody else came out? Everybody not internet savvy like that, bro. I do business.
See, because they don't know If he got in 82 fights, that's 82 niggas that would have tried to kill him.
I'm here to do business, and I'm here to stand on the business. The OG gotta die, bro. The OG mentality gotta die. Do you consider yourself OG?
Nah.
Why?
Because OG to me, you have to put in some kind of work. So imagine when I say that, I navigated myself.
You saying crime?
Crime.
Let's transfer the words.
Yeah, crime.
Yeah. Because you put in work every day.
Yo, if you beat a nigga up, what you think he gonna do? You think he just gonna be all right with that? Well, he can't beat you. In the morning, you might decide you want his breakfast. Later on tomorrow night, you might decide you want some butt. He gotta get you the fuck out of here.
Notoriety or something.
Yeah, you got to put in some kind of criminal act.
Yeah, I got to be scam likely times 20.
Scam likely scam 20. You got to have some kind of criminal act to be considered OG. They got to die, bro.
Agreed.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Agreed.
When do we become the real men?
Yeah.
When do we become the CEO? That's it. We celebrating failure.
Yeah.
Even though I'm the hater, fuck it. We celebrating failure with this. That don't mean he gotta stop. Nigga, he ain't gotta stop, but he could never stand next to me. In no shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. But
no, but you can go on with it.
Yeah, no. Kaka said, is there a situation where you could see, not saying a resolution, but a coming together of what he's about and what you're about?
Okay, here's the next thing. I think the resolution for this is like what's happening right now today. More voices are able to speak up. Not voices against Percy. I'm the nigga.
Family, I just wanted to make a point that, listen, this ain't about no type of shape or form glorifying no prison. All right, listen, Percy tell a lot of prison stories, and I hate when them guys do that. All right, because that kind of stuff is few and far in between. You're going to spend most of your time bored, going out of your fucking mind, trying to figure out how to handle what you're going through.
Against that bullshit. But other people telling their stories. Yeah. Whether it's OG Hollywood, whether it's Daco.
Shout out Hollywood and Daco.
Whether it's my boy Slugger and Austin.
Shout out Rock.
Dewbeard, shout out to Blue Hands. Yeah. Other people able to tell their stories.
Somebody need to come and tell you that's the most miserable place on earth.
Blue Hands came on here and he didn't glorify that.
Thanks.
Right? But that's the difference. When Charlston turns off the camera, right? He got a house, a wife, and his kids. When OG Percy turned off the camera, he got crack rock, bro.
Real life. All right, family. Hope y'all locked in because we keeping it busted.
Yeah, I'll tell you who wasn't over there. Who wasn't over there was OG Percy. OG
Watch out,
Percy
man. Hold up.
There. Yeah.
Hold up, man. Hold up.
We not over there.
Hold up, man. Here we finna go down a rabbit hole, man. You're gonna be considered a hater, man, when you get in on that topic, here. Man.
Now listen, we on Ferguson Chronicles and you say we gonna tell the truth, right? Man, this nigga OG Percy was not on Ferguson when it was rocking and rolling. When it was Gladiator Unit, he was not there. You know what I'm saying? He was not there. In 2003, the state of Texas implemented a Safe Prison Act where they cleaned up all the prison systems. They did not want no more of that shit. When you come through the door, you get checked. They did not want none of that fuck, fight, or bust a 60. Remember that? Yeah, they did.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Yeah, you had three options. You know what I'm saying? Not only told to you by inmates, but told to you by guards, told to you by lieutenants, and even told to you by some wardens. You got to figure out what you going to do at that back gate. Is you going to fight? Is you going to fuck? Or is you going to bust a 60? You know what I'm saying? That was your only three options when you coming up in that prison system in the 90s, right? And in 2003, they wanted to get rid of that. You know, the same way they do no bullying and nothing, right? Or nothing like that. So, man, that nigga Percy came to Ferguson in 2008. He came to Ferguson 5 years after this was implemented, after they cleaned up the prison, and he only had 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yeah.
That nigga wasn't over there, my nigga. And nobody you call from Fort Worth. Now, I'm telling you all the problems and all the G's that I dealt with from Fort Worth. Nobody know him, right? But he's online every day lying. You know what I'm saying? He's using that he was on Ferguson at a period of time, but he making it like he went through what we went through. You know what I'm saying? Nigga using Suge name. Talking about Suge gave him the keys. How the fuck Suge gave you some keys? Suge been on Ferguson since 1993, right? By time Percy get there, Suge been on that motherfucker, what, 93, 2000? Suge been on Ferguson for 15 years. Man, niggas ain't fighting and holding keys. Suge trying to come home. Suge trying to take care of his business. Ain't nobody giving nigga, ain't no keys. Ain't no keys on Ferguson to give out. This is the place of total fuck ups, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
How can you be the leader of the fuck ups? The fuck ups can't have no leader. But he on here romanticizing that shit because he ain't went through it. Do you feel what I'm saying? Nigga talking about.
Sure.
Listen, man, nigga talking about he was 30 feet on your channel is the realest interview OG Percy gave, right? Right here on this channel, he gave a real interview. He went to Ferguson at 34 years old in 2008, and he didn't know how to fight at 34 years old.
We done ran one time in the gym, simply because he told me what I was doing in the corner, shadowboxing wasn't gonna work over here on Ferguson. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. To be honest, and I hate to admit this, Nate boy was right. You dig what I'm saying? Nate boy was right. The shit that I was doing in that corner, the little shit that I did, thought I knew, that I learned in the county and over the years to it. I might as well take that little piece of book and ball that paper up and throw that shit in the trash. Shit don't work on Ferguson.
Hollywood, at 34 years old, you don't know how to fight? Come on, man. That's how you know the penitentiary was friendly back in that time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He bring up all them names of people that had been there, but they was past that fighting shit. When you went to Ferguson, now how old was you when you went to Ferguson, Hollywood?
I had to be at least 19 or 20.
I went there at 19. Listen, man, ain't nobody 34 years old running no penitentiary. You a senior citizen at 34.
And that ain't no lie. I mean, they respect you, but nigga, you ain't running shit.
He talking about that's facts. He talking about he finally made it to the big house at 34 and he was getting it on. Man, nigga would have beat Percy back to preaching. Yeah, it's no way that nigga would have got beat back to prison, man. There's no way that he could do that. Now, I get it's the internet, and I get that I'm a hater from saying that and speaking the truth, right? That, hey, he's lying and he's entertaining people, right? I get it, I'm a hater. But listen, my nigga, how you ran Ferguson, right? And you was the leader, and you ain't take no losses, and you ran shit, right? But you get out, and the light bill beats you up. You can't make one car note. It beats you up. How gangster is you? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? This nigga 54 years old, living at his mama house, telling lies on the internet about being a real nigga. And he done disappointed.
You know, when it comes to gangbanging, right? We have like a guy named OG Percy, and he say basically he gangbanger for life, right?
I was hoping I was gonna sit on this blue couch and that fucking name didn't even arise in this conversation. You mean YG? Super, that's that nigga name. Super off of PJs, nigga. Ugly ass nigga. But go ahead on, man.
But my question was, when you're gangbanging, is it one of those rules where it's like it's for life, or because like you're saying you're trying to change your life, but is it one of those things that it's got to be for life, or it's?
I'm gonna tell you like I tell a lot of the bloggers, Big Jeff. Knock that shit off, man. You smart and sure that you a king and you a man. You understand that. Them niggas just be talking. First of all, nigga, again, most of these niggas don't even raise your kids. Niggas got your kids putting pistols and bust you upside your head while you sleep and all type of old shit, because your parenting ain't right. Which means you ain't right. When niggas don't look at that, they come on this internet and say what they want to say because the internet gonna believe it, bro. And if you a kid 1,000 miles away and you looking at this ugly nigga on here telling you, yo, nigga, it's gangbang for life with me. But then when them cameras is off, that same nigga just gave you that influence, don't got a car, don't own shit, ain't set no boundaries to lead you to show you nothing good and positive, but you following this dumb nigga. That ain't OG, bruh. That ain't gangster shit, that ain't gang banging, none of that shit. And I get tired of that shit, bro. And that's the shit I've been running from, not to get on this internet and battle, because I shut them all down. All them pussies. I shut them down. Can't fuck with me. In real life, and don't want to fuck with me on this internet. But that ain't my character, bro. That's not me. So that's why I separated myself from them, and I just do my thing. I don't speak on them cats' names, none of that shit. I just keep it moving, bro. But it's not right, because it's too much misguided influence on this internet to our youth, bro. Too much.
What would you tell OG Percy to do different than what he does?
This nigga ain't hearing me listening, huh? What would I tell him different? I really, it's like you can't tell a nigga like that nothing different, because his mind was fucked up coming in the game, nigga. How you gonna be 40 years old and let a 16-year-old, 17-year-old nigga tell you, I'm putting you on, cuz? I'm gonna make you a Crip. So you see the mentality there? So how do you explain that to a man with a mind like that? That's not OG shit, bro, but that's the world that these youngsters want to believe. Okay, fuck it, I ain't gonna take it from them, but I'm here to give you the truth and facts. That's not it, that's backwards.
Right.
First of all, 17-year-old niggas don't put 30-year-old, 25-year-old, 28-year-old niggas on.
17-year-old don't tell a grown man shit.
Right.
It's the opposite way around. You get put on during them time of eras, 16, 15, 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and really, and honestly, actuality, bro, this would be my advice to answer your question, based on you asked it and out of respect, is stop lying. As far as the characteristics of the gang-banging field, nigga over 50, and this go for not just him, all you niggas over 50. All you niggas over 50 on this internet to continue to profess you a gang banger. A1, you ain't in your hoods like that. You ain't even active with the young niggas who's really active. You ain't even around them young niggas, because you niggas don't want to go to jail. You ain't even got it in you to go sit down in jail. You damn sure ain't got no fight in you like you be claiming on these internets. You ain't got that kind of fight in you. That 15, 20 year shit that you still dreaming on. Man, leave this shit alone and let's change the narrative, bro. Well, why not? Let's all come together. If all these niggas will be real cats, then why not the real dudes? Let's start getting together, city to city, nigga, state to state, communicate and take this shit and change it in a whole nother form, another way. We still can get the bag and get the money.
Right.
We ain't got to be stupid to be on here with the buffoonery and the bullshit. Feel me? Integrity can still get us money. Intelligence can still get us money, man. A brain can still get us money, man. But niggas refuse peace, bruh. So instead, they'd rather come on here with the controversial shit and fake like, oh, I'm this. Man, that shit just irks me, bruh. Just irks me, man. But yeah, that's my advice, brother. To any of them niggas, over 50, even over 45. What are you niggas still gangbanging for? What are you proving? Or are you really a gang banging? Because one minute, some of these cats, they holler about they banging, then nigga holler about God and church, and niggas are singing religious songs, and niggas got on suits with dirty brims, and you know, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, I'm the messenger, nigga, and I shoot back. You feel me? It's just crazy to me, bruh.
So,
shots fired.
Do you believe there was anything good about gangbanging at all?
Hell no. And check this out. This is the main camera right there. Boom, bam, bam. I got it. I got this.
Right.
I'm a professional. Right. I said, boom, bam, bam, main camera.
Right,
No, my God, though. Question. Gang banging out there, youngsters. TV land. Listen, man. I'm telling you, sitting here on the blue couch, bro, from a real OG, bro, who really, really done it with the best of the best. Keyways, Damus, Crips in Los Angeles, bro. Crips and Bloods from all over, man. Different states. It was generated in this game, man. We all get to a point of our age and a point of our life where we grow, man, and we think about the things we've done in past tense. If someone is trying to tell you who come from that life, and he's trying to tell you, youngin', that ain't what you want. You gotta stop and take the time to fucking listen and not make that mistake. Because once you make that mistake, it's too late. See, one thing about this era and y'all don't get the chances we got. See, we can knock a nigga head off and go do 5 years and come home and kill another nigga and go do 5 more and come home, kill another nigga and go and do 7, 8 years, come home again. That's 3 bodies. This is long before the 3 strike shit kicked in. So you had real niggas like, not just me, niggas in Los Angeles really have this type of jacket, bro, and have this type of assault system in a resume, bro, because it was like that. And then we knew the system. We knew how to play from a murder to a manslaughter, from a manslaughter to a battery, to assault and W, ADW, assault with a deadly weapon. So we knew the system. And then the system wasn't as broad as it is now. The laws wasn't as broad as it is. So now once the laws became strict, that's how they tied down us, because they knew, okay, we got to stop these bloody 80s. These niggas became too volatile on us. They got out of hand. We wasn't expecting that. So the laws got real, real harsh. So just knowing, coming from where I come from, it's always gonna be my advice. From my change of being a father and getting out of the game, it's always gonna be my advice to push peace, to push change and growth for you youngsters out there. Because this y'all era, y'all time, man, and y'all can do something totally different than what we done, bro. Y'all don't gotta do this shit, homie. You don't gotta make no nigga think this gonna make you a man and make you tough. No, it ain't. Right. That nigga only raising his kid, but you raising your son and you trying to gangbang. You more than the man that nigga is. You don't even recognize him. You living 2 different lives and don't even recognize it. You trying to take care of the responsibility of this child and still claim a hood. It's plenty of us that done it. Plenty of us out there doing it right now today, youngsters. You gotta make a wise choice. It's either them kids or them streets. Go home to baby and them kids, especially if you got it right at home. Go home, man. Fuck them goddamn streets. Straight up. Fuck them. And tell them Bonnie how the BJ said so. AK CEO Nino Cappuccino. Fuck them. Fuck them streets. Right. Go home, man, where it's right at, man.
What would you have told yourself that you think would have resonated with you when you were?
And I stamped that. Go home where they really love you. Them streets ain't gonna never give a fuck about you.
Of age when you was banging.
Damn. Busting me with some good ones. It's crazy because it never resonated until I got in them situations and sitting in them cells.
You don't think there was no advice someone could have been just?
It was given to me all the time. I had great mentors in my ear.
Right.
Like, what you doing, man? You too talented in the game, man. Let's get back into your sports, man. Play your ball, man. And it was like, fuck that shit. I'm gone, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So long as I was connected to the man in the red suit, he kept those thoughts out of my mind.
Right.
Because everything was just, I lived on anger, bro. I woke up in the morning. Who I'm finna fuck up? Right, dog, what's up, nigga? Where you at, blood? Oh, I'm over here, nigga. Let's link up. Me and Willie, dog, me and my homie, rest in peace. Warrior, Gladiator. We link up. We looking for some shit. We looking for niggas to go beat up and get in some trouble. Right. Oh, this nigga over here owe me some money anyway. Let's go over to this hood. We go check on this shit. We go over here. Nigga might end up with something. So we look forward to that. So it was like, your mind really don't have room and time to really think on the positive aspect of the what if or the possibility, because you're doing so much destructive shit. And the people around you is doing it just as well, so the influence is there.
Right.
Like, you may be getting to some shit, it ain't even my thing, but it's my thing now because you my boy.
Right.
So we gone.
Makes a lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Shout out to Big Homie CC and Dugard. They're on this couch and they basically said that, the violence would be almost like intoxicating, almost like a drug. And if they didn't have it for a while, then they would suffer some type of depression or something like that. Did that ever happen to you? Like, man, we ain't got no shit, so we got to figure out something to get into.
Exactly. That's why I said you find yourself daily creating those problems or creating something.
Right.
Whether it's a robbery, stealing something, taking something. You know what I mean? It's something that's got to be dealing with you fucking up. It's violent, it's criminal element in some form.
Being that you
Family, that's that appetite for destruction.
were in both spiritual realms, well, like when you, and then now you know God now today, right? Do you ever have yourself talking to the devil and talking to God at the same time?
Ah, wow. Man.
And the more you run them streets, the more that appetite just grow.
That was a fight.
Right.
That was the battle, and with all honesty, still right now today, it tweaks me to certain levels, but I'm so much in control of it now to where when he pops up, it's like, I really, fool, if you don't get out of here, I literally sock you myself right now. Fool, you already know I got wings.
What would you tell somebody that would be like an atheist and they don't believe that the spiritual realm is real, God and the devil?
I've been there with a few of them, a few of them, and it's like that's really a strong debate when you sit down with atheists. That's like the strongest debate you can really come across from a spiritual and a biblical standpoint.
Right.
Because there's no belief, no matter what you say, no matter what your analogies is, your philosophy, what the Bible says, what's written, even if it's in wording, it's like you can't convince them. It's like, nah, they're gonna have a different analogy for it, a different response, different everything.
How many partners did you lose in the game?
Oh, well, I couldn't even give you that in numbers. It's put it like this: if you go to the Nixon Gardens, you would see a wall that was sponsored and made by my homie Loaf, big homie Loaf, OG Loaf. Also co-produced with two of the little homies, Ty Stick and DK, rest in peace. But we have a big wall that they had made devoted to the hood back 40 some odd years ago. And that wall has every person in Nixon Projects, whether it was a young kid, an adult, elder, mother, father, my family's on the wall. We on the first doors. The first 3 original doors, my family's on the door. You feel me? My father, my mother, my little brother, and my little relative is on the door. So those are our cemetery monuments in the Nixon Garden Project, is that wall. That's why that wall has so much meaning to it and to us, especially out of the first, second, and third generation, because we know the triumphs that we went through and so many people that we lost in the game of gangbang. Right. Just for red. These niggas had on red, and the opposite niggas who pulled up caught them slipping, and the homie got shot in the head or he got shot here, red. Or they got killed over there because of blue or green, yellow, purple, orange. Colors, man. Fucking colors, bro. And that shit, when I look back on it, being the man that I am and the father that I am, bro, those are the pieces of me that beats my ass every day. Like, I did that shit, man. Like look at this suit I got on. Spiffy, ain't it? Stank blue, man, with them stripes. I'll be beating myself up back in the day to wear this, only because I like the suit, but man, it got blue in it. Give me a burgundy or a red one. Right. See how fucked up our mind was? Right. We was warped, bro. We was warped. I wouldn't drink nothing grape. You wouldn't be, boy, I used to slap shit out of niggas' hands. You could catch one of my homies drinking a grape soda, or my homegirls. My homegirls hated that shit when I came around. Why you doing that shit? Okay, but here, go get your strawberry soda. I'll give her the money. Go get your cherry soda.
Man,
bro. Don't be drinking that shit.
Man,
feel me?
Yeah.
We was warped, bro. That gang banging shit really had LA cats like myself and thousands, millions of cats. Right now today, their minds are warped, bro, behind that shit. And just to say this, just to put this out there as well, because I'm loving the fact that the questions that you're touching on with this gang banging issue shit, man, is the fact that a lot of them youngsters don't even realize, bro, is most of us, you either born into it, right, or you got a choice. Now, those who have choices, meaning you moved into the neighborhood, you came around for a while and you decided, oh, you're gonna jump into this game, you got into it. That was your choice. You wasn't forced into it. Some get peer pressured into it. However, those who were born, let me break it down and explain to you what born means. Your mama and your daddy is your fault. Because they put the red and the blue flag in your pocket from birth, taking pictures and shit when you was little. And you find yourself 3 and 4 years old doing like this and like this in pictures. And they thought that shit was cute. Not knowing we were warping our kids' mind. This is why I refuse, as the gangster that I was, I ain't never bringing no kids up in my hood, in the projects. I ain't even having kids right now. As the body tall individual I am, I don't want no kids. I don't want that responsibility. I don't even want to do that to them kids. Feel me? So it's like, I didn't want that, bro. I knew I wanted to have a home setting and be a father, and I knew I wasn't at that level yet. So when it happened to me, and it wasn't forced upon me, but it was something that happened that became a part of my change in my life, I knew, okay, damn, this is where he want me to make the choice now. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, these kids don't understand, bro, that if you wasn't born into this shit, which the majority of the world, you got into it by choice. You wasn't born into it. You can say what you want to say, out of towners and from different states. Oh no, I was born into it, big homie. Or my homie was. Your homie wasn't even born into it. It was bought to them. Right. Just like clothes, it was a fashion, it became a trend. If they didn't come to the Mecca, or if the Mecca didn't come to them, meaning, if Cousin Louis didn't come back from Cali, who been in Cali for 15, 20 years, and he got relatives out here in Texas or Louisiana, because that's his bloodline, that's the only way it becomes official. Right. And this is the real deal. We got bloodline here. Right. Feel me? If it ain't that, man, it's that bullshit.
So let me ask you this, right? You see a lot of gang culture now online with the streaming, these platforms that are putting it online. What are some of the messages that you've seen that has misconstrued what you feel like gangbanging stood for, or just some false ideologies that they're putting out there? What are some of the things?
Well, some of the things, Jeff, is primary one. I just had to do a video. And I'm glad that I was able to have this interaction and have this communication with this brother, this young brother, not putting his name out there. But I had a young cat get at me, bro, last week. I had just got off the phone with you, and I happened to check my messenger and looked at my DM, and the young cat telling me, OG, put me on, man. Put me on. Now, I could take this message two ways. Is he getting at me because he know my grind, he see my hustle, and he want to get out in the entertainment field with me? He want me to put him on musically. I can take that in that fashion. But me knowing my mind and my mentality and knowing the streets, I read it just the way it was. This little nigga asked me literally to put him on over the internet. Like, oh, you want me to tell you, okay, you're a bounty hunter, and you under me. Boom, boom, boom. Here go my text message, and bam, now it's in the atmosphere. Now, the feds, the hip hop cops, and everybody else that's involved just got my text.
Right.
Hold on. We know he's going by the Bounty Hunter BJ moniker. That's his characteristics via internet. But we know he's a retired CEO, grown entrepreneur, soon to become $1 million farmer. But this nigga still gangbanging, and he's still calling shots, because he's putting niggas on. He recruiting. Feel me? But that text never came because I'm sharper than that and smarter than that. So what I did was I went straight on, I went live, and I did a video. It's on my channel now. And the videos went viral because I gave advice, not to just him, to all the young niggas out there, because I'm just fed up with it, sick of it. Like, man, you niggas got so watered down with this shit now where y'all literally, I know I ain't the only OG from LA. I can just imagine the other Crips and Bloods, but I just hope you niggas are smart enough to do the same thing I did, shut it down. And tell them young niggas the real advice, bro, you don't want this. Fuck that life. You don't want to be put on. Why be put on? You don't have a jail record. You ain't been to prison. You ain't never been to juvenile hall. Why the fuck you want to be put on? Put yourself on in life. Get you a life, youngster. That's the best advice I can give you. And that's what I gave you. I said, you niggas ain't finna have me indicted, have me caught up in under somebody's prison right about now and take everything I done worked hard for and got. Oh, hell no. Nigga, I'm way smarter and sharper than that. I ain't no OG that was a drug addict, nigga. or hanging out in the parks and nothing like that. Nigga, I got ownership on shit. Nigga, I own shit, nigga. Feel me? I go home at night. I sleep. Feel me? I eat right. I train, nigga. 5 days a week I'm in the gym. And I still hit hard. Box right, all that, nigga. So nah, I ain't one of them OGs. I'm different, bro. That's why I'm hated on because of that situation, because I'm different, but I'm real. And I respect real. All over, no matter where you from, I respect real.
So what do you think about like when you see like celebrities joining gangs? Like you got, you know, Wayne and them, Chris Brown, and just they're almost glorifying it to a certain extent. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, again, Jay, that takes us back to the hip hop aspect of when you first asked me the question based on the checking in and the Bun B situation. It just goes back to, I can't give it to you no other way and sugarcoat give it to you. It's just a sophisticated way of the extortion game, man. You feel me? Because it's like, there's no way, nigga, you a singer or you're a rapper from here and we're gonna bring you on to this set where we done lost 50 homies. 30 of them homies were really homies. They was from the set, they put work in, they died. But we finna let this sucker nigga just come on in because he a rapper and got money and got a bag and claim the set. And you ain't finna pay homage? Come on, TV land, we know the realistic to that. And they go for all them niggas to claim these gangs and from these different hoods. You feel me? You gonna pay some homage. You gotta pay some homage. And if you ain't, that's when the bullshit comes. That's when you see the politics hit the fan in the air because the niggas ain't really paying that homage like they supposed to. Why else would you take yourself from $1 million seat to become a thug, nigga? To have 4 ugly niggas around you to say, yeah, nigga, I'm from over here. These ugly niggas is broke and you not knowing. They plotting on your stupid ass. Right. So the first time you get out of line, okay, I already know where he lay his head at. We know where one house is. He got 2 of them, but we know where the house where he party at already. We coming to get him. So you stuck. You feel what I'm saying? Right.
How do you feel about like the people that represent Cali right now on social media? For instance, like Whack 100, and do you feel like he does a good representation of that, of Cali?
My opinion overall, when you say representation of Cali,
yeah.
First of all, reiterate that question because representation can mean a lot of things. I'm just gonna put it like this. Me personally, my professional opinion for anybody, any of these niggas on the internet with the stupid buffoonery bullshit, it's bullshit, bro, because it's misguidance to our youth. But let me say this though. Some of these cats, like him.
I don't think he promotes. I don't think
he do, and that's my problem with Whack, man. If you ain't gonna lead them right, leave them alone, man.
Whack promotes.
No. I'm saying not just him. I'm just saying period, right? Now I'm going back to that. I'm saying now let me say this though. One thing I can say based on him, and that's from conversation, direct conversation, me and him, mano a mano, is the fact that okay, I can respect this game because the fact of he sit down over the years and he mastered something within this digital world.
Right.
Because this one was told to me out of his own mouth. So this is why I'm not gonna get on this couch and disrespect the nigga and go ham on him, go upside his head, none of that shit. Even though I can and I will if I chose to, but I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna keep it professional and I'm gonna keep it real bloody as a real Damu and give him his positive respect on that level because I had the conversation with the nigga. So when I had the conversation with him and he broke it down to me explaining, oh, see, no, big homie, listen, man. See, you OG niggas, you niggas is too serious. This shit right here, it's a game, man. It's a digital world.
Yeah, it's a game to Whack, but them kids think he for real.
It's entertainment. And when he said that word, that word stuck in my head. I said, damn. I said, you know what? He right. This shit made sense to me. So I looked at the Brick East. All these niggas is from certain niggas from Cali, and I'm going, okay, certain niggas is on that wave because they know that catch and they know how to play the internet to those levels. But still, knowing Los Angeles, niggas know you still got to deal with the real Cali behind closed door politics. And that's what goes on. Y'all just don't know about it, hear about it. But it goes on. Trust me when I tell you, nigga.
Yeah.
Trust me. Trust me. Niggas still got to deal with the behind the scene politics because it's like certain shit that was said and put out there. Hold on, nigga. You know, you don't even stand on them kind of shoes and you don't even feel them kind of shoes, nigga.
Right.
So if you run into certain individuals or certain individuals run into certain niggas know the real niggas they stepping. Them stepping. Nigga it ain't about this internet. Fuck the internet. We really out here. We out here, nigga, and we wolves. So they gonna step. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, for me, it's so important. If I'm gonna get on here and do it, I'll do it where I'm really gonna stand 10 toes on. Then, nigga, when I see you niggas, let's really get it in. That's what y'all like, right? Let's do it for the cameras. Let's really get out. Let's squabble, box. Let's act stupid, nigga. Let's draw blood, all that. We ain't finna sit down, nigga, and interview and you just said, fuck my mama on your channel somewhere, niggas, and did all this. I'ma spit your shit the first chance I get, nigga. I'm gonna show you how fast I can leap and move. See, these niggas be in these rooms and be faking. Right. Man, I'd have been in too many rooms and knowing, that nigga was sitting right there. You mean tell me, hold on, this the room y'all was in, and you didn't beat this nigga ass? I said, oh no, this shit really entertainment, bro. I'm tripping. Let me stop arguing with these bust ass niggas on this internet and getting out of character, bro, because they taking me out of character when they know it's a game. And I'm really trying to be serious about this shit. No, let me find my own lane. And that's what I did, bro. Right. Yeah. Found my own lane and I grew to this level, man.
Now let me ask you this. You're not necessarily a podcaster, but let's just say you keep expanding your role in this media and you become a media persona. Would you interview a snitch like Woody? Is there, with you being, let's just say somebody who is a gang member, right? And then they do the podcasting. Is it a violation to interact with a snitch just on a media level? Because business is business, or do you still gotta remain?
And you know, Jay, man, that is a, damn. I'm glad you asked me that question, bro, because we talk about these type of things behind closed doors. We speak on it, right? Because our rulings. But damn, bro, because I'm a retired tax-paid citizen now, I'm not considered the gangbanger / shot caller gang leader now. I'm living in a different world. But because I live with morals, principles, values, it still withstands to me. Like that's your thing, that's your world, it's cool. I just don't gotta fuck with it. Because my rule is my rule. Because I wouldn't want that for my son. Like, nigga, I want you to stand on your ground, especially if you're out here fucking up, nigga. Stand on your grounds. So my rules gonna be my rules. So because it was so embedded into me and I was taught by the best of the best, that's the way I gotta go out, bro. So just to show you, I got to offer a situation and I shut it down. So no, nigga, I ain't gonna fuck with it. And I don't got nothing against him. I think he cool. When he first came home, I'm one of the first cats he called to do some business with. But because
you talking about who? You talking about Woody or?
No, I'm talking about my boy Cash Money baby and them little brother Terrence Williams. Yeah, shout out to Terrence. But however, because of my situation and my name and just my dignity, everything, I said, well, I just, especially right now, this part of my life, maybe in more years to come of growth, and I'm on one of them type of real platforms where I'm at that level, maybe I could see myself sitting down and probably interviewing somebody who has a real strong impact who came from the streets, such as a cat like himself, Terrence Williams. But the Woody nigga, nah, under no circumstances. For the simple fact, let me show you why. Now, the differentiator is Terrence is really a hitter. Right. He really came from that lifestyle. Me, how you know that Cap, you ain't grew up with him? Well, I know real niggas. And I can see it in their eye. I know the tone of their speech when they talk. And the fact that he ain't no nigga, he don't brag and boast about the shit. He talk smoothly and he speak his mind and he speak about what he have been through and what he have done. However, his game plan was he kind of kicked off the dead man syndrome. So now that's in the atmosphere of the world where niggas, you still good if you tell them niggas is dead. That don't count.
Did they throw the rule books off? You know, like every now, you know, like in basketball, it's like, wait a minute.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like he created the dead man syndrome.
Yeah.
Because by him having popularity and being somebody already from the NO and from them streets and then getting out and being somebody with a name, a brother to somebody's with names, so it just increased for him. Yeah. So here we go. If never been no internet, see, it'd be a different ball game. He'd be dealing with the streets politics of the real niggas who's coming up in the streets who's left. Now he'll be dealing with that. A1, either protecting himself or proving the point that nigga, I'm still that nigga, because now the little new nigga's gonna test you. Prime example. You remember the scene in The Wire when Marlo threw his suit on and he went to the business meeting and the businessman tried to change him over? Yes. And he snuck out the party and he went on the block and the young nigga's like, fool. And he's like, looked at the young fool, he said, fool, you know who I am? He said, I don't give a fuck who you is. Whip that thing out and yaha. And he got a skin of it and skinned him, he tasted that blood, he went, oh yeah, I'm home. It was like, this is why I'm supposed to be. Because he was so embedded in this in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, niggas got, this shit is real, bro. It's real, man.
That's crazy. So let me ask you this, like, with the whole telling on the dead, right? When it just really in general, like, are there some rules that you feel like should be updated?
Should be updated?
Yeah.
Well, y'all really putting me on the spot, huh? Oh, wow. Listen, man. The only way you can update the rules of telling and snitching.
Not necessarily telling, it could just be any rule just in the
playbook. Stop doing what the fuck you're doing to be put in that position. Get out of it, leave it alone. If you you in a situation, bro, and there's rules and standards behind it, then don't do it. Don't get involved. Don't fuck around. If you and your boy finna go do a robbery, nigga, you know if chances are we gonna get caught. Yep. And in your mind, you know, nigga, this nigga don't know, boy. If I get caught, he going. I ain't going. I'm gonna give it up.
Yeah.
Then why you gonna go do that to him? Why go? You know mentally, you know you weak. You ain't even got it in you. These niggas like that. Already know in them. Yeah. Then you gotta remember, a lot of cats get pressured in the shit.
Right.
And not so much like, nigga, come on, do it. It's like they boy be like, come on, man, I got it. You cool. Come on. And he be like, well, man, I don't know, man. See that? I don't know. That first one you said I don't know. You should have took your ass on home. But he go ahead and let his boy pump him on up, and he jump his ass in the car. Now that I don't know, get to the substation. Man, I told him I didn't want to do it. I done told him I didn't want to go. And there you go. See, because he already said to himself, I don't know. So no, man. I just think changing the rules in the game when it comes to things like that, Jay, is. You just leave it alone, bro. Y'all don't need to be a part of it and be involved with it, so you don't have to even bother with them kind of rules. And again, going back into the reflection of the question originally that was asked, me at this point in time in my life, and like I said, knowing my standards and my morals, I couldn't just sit down with no ninja in the same room I'm in and knowing you really actually send niggas in jail. The world's seen it. You got on the stand and sworn in and pointed fingers and the world seen it. Nah, I couldn't do that one. I couldn't, not for no money or bag, none of that shit, because it ain't about that. For me, it's about the dignity, my pride. That's just like, okay, let me flip it. So if that's the case, I'm finna just go against my morals and say, fuck it, yeah, come on, nigga. I ain't in the game no more, I'm a citizen. Then I'm an actor, I'm an entertainer as well, so I might as well go and stick my tongue in the nigga mouth too, right? Let that nigga flip me over too in the movie, right? See, no, ain't none of that shit finna happen because I got standards and morals, bro.
But what about the people that are telling a lot about the inside of the street culture, the politics on podcasts? Is that not a form of talking too much? At its biggest
form. And it's hated so much by cats in the street, bro, because they still living their life. They still living the street life. So now it becomes a threat for them. And I'm so glad you asked that damn question, because guess what? This is why I'm so against vlogging, bro. Hood vlogs, fuck hood vlogs. I think hood vlogs is the most integral plot that you niggas can allow to happen. And this is why I done told a lot of my little homies. That's why I was so mad at niggas like, bro, y'all turned our hood into a fucking free zone tourist attraction. Now these niggas don't even ask y'all permission to come. They just come. And y'all so happy to get in front of the goddamn camera and not realize, hey nigga, this nigga snitching on you, telling on you to the hip hop cops and the police. You just took the nigga over there to the little corner right there where you niggas stand there every day and smoke and get high. Now the world see it and know. Okay, this is where we go kill them niggas at. Okay, the police know, oh, this is where we go get them. This is where they be hiding when we be riding through there. Oh, this is where they be at when we go through their hood. Intelligence, bro. They don't even know they giving up intelligence, man, and don't even realize it. So my whole thing was, if you ain't charging these niggas money, and you're not setting standards and rules where it's only certain specific situations we're gonna show you in our neighborhood, meaning we're gonna show the good. Come on, we're gonna show you this football game going on with our kids. This is what we do, homie. We coach the kids on the weekend and we gangbangers. If you ain't showing that kind of shit, why the fuck are you showing your life? The life that you still living, that you in. You walking around to me, yeah, blood, cuz, yeah. You niggas is on camera as known gangbangers. They just brought back the gang injunction, gang enhancement, gun enhancement, and I can keep going on and on you young stupid ass niggas.
What did you think about females gang banging back in the day?
They were serious.
Family, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
I respect it to the fullest because we really had homegirls.
Right.
If I was riding with 3 of my homegirls and I'm dirty, they dirty. I'm not even dirty, they dirty.
Right.
They was that loyal. You know what I'm saying? They gonna take them cases, tote them pistols for us, drugs, everything. They was loyal, bro. Real loyal women.
How did they have to get in the game? What?
Same aspect, you know, some got put on, most was born into it,
Okay.
from generation to generation. The mamas was involved, granny was involved, the uncles was involved, family members was involved, so it was a family situation. You got families, big families with family names. The whole goddamn family gang banging.
Yeah.
So now they kids coming up, they gang banging.
I remember I was watching, I'm a big documentary head, and I was watching I think it was Trap Queens in LA. And they was talking about some lady, she was the first person, she was like a real sophisticated woman though, but she was doing a trap thing, and she was the first black woman to go get the hair from China and bring it to LA.
So export,
yeah,
import.
yeah. And I was like, damn, that's cold. Like, you know, it's like when they tell these stories, they always talk about the same couple people. Who are some of the people that went under the radar that we should know about? Like, that's probably already got their documentaries out or whatever that did some things that like that. Like, they kind of changed the game. When they got their money, they took it and did something magnificent with it. Who are some of those people that you feel like, because LA always seems to be like the melting pot of where a lot of that good stuff happened?
It's a lot of people who really grew up in the game, who really didn't get their props, you know, or the recognition of the change of the before and the after. Well, this is where I was, and this is where I come from. This is where I'm at now. I think definitely I gotta tip my hat off to Harry-O and give Harry-O his props.
Yeah.
Being the fact that the lane that he's headed on and where he's at right now in his life and where he come from, and knowing him as well personally, and knowing him back in the days and how the situations was even then. It's like, for me, a cat again coming from my era, that's inspiration to me. When I see a dude like that, and I see a nigga sitting around all them billionaire white folks, and he's speaking and he's talking his talk, and trying to really get that knowledge to our people, I said, nigga, I can do it too. It's inspiration to me. No hatred bone in my body. Oh, look at Harry-O, fuck that nigga blood out. No, it's like, oh shit. Oh, that's H. Oh man, damn. So that's inspiration and motivation to me, bro. And that's what we gotta get back to. We gotta get this. I say this, man, and I know it's an impossible phrase because it's too much disorder that we have allowed in the black culture, in the black families, and in the black man, who is supposed to be the dominant leader, protector, the household ruler. It would be almost impossible to get back to those things as a man because of so much destruction, so much interference and separation that came about, and the mind is so warped to where Dudes don't even want to re-educate themselves and revamp their mind for change.
Right.
Niggas can't even see change in themselves.
Right.
It's like our people so stuck on the impossible because the lack of education. But if you go educate yourself, you'll realize, oh damn, the impossible wasn't never there. It was always me.
Right.
I could have been possible. I've been thinking the impossible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's sad, but just actual facts and knowing that, okay, damn, I see myself now in the world where my way of giving back is the knowledge that I get to these youngers every day. It's not so much more now my money, my contribution going to my hoods and these communities and feeding my communities and feeding the hoods. Because guess what? When we feed these hoods, we feed these communities, we don't do shit. We ain't changed nothing. All we did was fed somebody for that day. And because the communities aren't villages no more. See, all this in this room right here, we grew up with villages. Right. So let me break that down for you guys out there, TV land. Well, what you mean by that, Bunny and BJ? Villages. Meaning that Miss Pam over there, she finna whoop me and Mikey ass because we went and got in that plum tree after our mamas told us not to, and that's her plum tree. She finna whoop our ass and then take us home to our mama, and our mama finna whoop our ass. Because this community is a village. Right. Everybody look out for everybody. Ain't no more of that no more. You better not touch somebody's kid right now today. Her little young ass finna come cuss you out with a knife or something knocking on your door. Tell me what the fuck you doing putting your hand on my kid. Because he bad as hell, that's why. See, ain't no more of that. So because we don't have the substance or those things in the communities of thinking that way, I got to a point where I said, you know what? Then how do I help my community in any fashion? How do I help my city of Watts in any fashion of being on the levels that I am? Because it's not about the money. Because you ain't finna change no nigga with money. Now, you can change a lot of cats in a lot of ways with money if it's put in place as far as programs and resources. There's change there. But to change somebody overall, that's not gonna change nothing. So I said, the most thing that us, OGs, like myself, and cats that's on the internet, this OGs who got their own platforms or who's getting on platforms doing exclusive main interviews and things of this nature, who's sharing their livelihoods, which is what I call it my livelihood, but sharing their backdraft of their stories, of their lives. We gotta push the narrative, bro. We got to push the narrative to these youngins of what's real and what's facts, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to, bro. Or what are we doing? Because there would never, ever be change of us getting back to the way it really actually was. I can never see it being that way. I can never see us ever as the black culture being the way it was. Cats can't even speak to each other, bro, because there's so much hatred. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
You see a stranger and immediately you niggas will lock eyes like, you know, I don't even know you, bro, but what you following up for? That's how much hatred we have instilled.
Yeah, well, I always got shot like that, just off of the meme. Like, damn.
You feel what I'm saying?
Why do you think we don't value life? I mean, when you now that you're older, right? And I even sit back and think about this, and I just look at things, right? And I be looking at certain situations, I'll be like, bro, we do not value life when you just start seeing all these young kids killing they, you know what I mean? You be like, God damn, he was how old? 13, 14, 15? Toting pistols damn near, you know, and you just sit back, you like, damn, bro, when you think about it and you boil it down into your head, is it money? Is it lack of community? Is it what really is it that led us down this path, do you think?
Family, if you ask me, we got this uncanny, uncompromising love for fucking losers.
For me, personally, because it's two categories that we have grown to depict.
If you're gonna be loved in our community, you're gonna have to be a loser.
Now, especially in this internet. On the internet, you got these niggas calling themselves killers. And I'm a killer, like, you know, like the little dude you just said, Lil Woody.
And they will love you if you say you're a killer, a fucking loser.
Nigga is a killer. No, man, don't. Just because a young, stupid ninja shoot some more stupid young black niggas in the same community they grew up in, don't make that nigga no killer. No, he shot them niggas. You just
No, he hard. He ain't scared to go to the penitentiary. They think it's something alluring and cool. Why? Because of these images.
Shot some dumb niggas who got shot that day.
So
They'll make you no
what's
killer.
the difference?
Well, I'm getting, that's why I'm finna break it down to you.
All right.
So, to flip that, see, if you was a real hitter, you wouldn't be talking about it.
Right.
So I'm a hitter, nigga. So I'm not gonna sit here and go into details and tell you niggas all the things that I done did in my life and what I done done, and yeah, nigga, I'm this and I'm that and I'll do it again. Then what's the point of my redemption? So as a hitter, and you coming out of that lifestyle, and you really know you have devoted yourself to something, and now you want to take that and you want to take that to teach. Like, nigga, this is what you don't want to be. You don't want to be a hitter, because being a hitter is consequences. Death and prison or revenge. You could be a hitter, right? And decide, okay, I'm done, man, I'm on out. But you forgot about that young nigga who you knocked down years ago, got a son.
Right.
His son, 24 now. And that nigga's a young hitter.
Right.
He coming to get you. What are you gonna do? So it's a difference. So it's like when you hear these niggas, I tell my nigga, I'm a killer. Nah, you ain't no killer. Cause if you was a killer and you was killing niggas and other killers gonna come get other killers. This is why you see another real man, I'd rather not have funk with another real lion.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, damn, we finna tear this cage up. I know that nigga, he over there slobbering at the mouth, breathing hard too, just like me. Oh, shit. So it's gonna be more or less a respect factor. It ain't got nothing to do with fear.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a mutual respect.
It's smartness. Two wise men, niggas that come to grips like, it's like sort of the choose your battle syndrome. You feel me?
Right.
And then you got some line niggas just, you feel that, you in that line date, you just feel that way, then let's go.
Right.
Line and line, we going. Right. You know what I mean? So it's a total separate category. You cannot sit here and be a killer and mimic this shit and put this in these kids' mind, and then you got this other kid thinking, oh, this nigga got all these bodies and he done did all this to these people and ain't nobody done nothing to him. And this is crazy because I heard this come out the individual mouth and say, well, look at me, I ain't got no holes in me. Ain't no nigga shot me. That's cause ain't no niggas came and got you yet, nigga. Or the niggas ain't shooting straight. Right. Then see, that's where you're blaspheming. And you blaspheming the game.
Right.
So you speaking it up on yourself, really, in essence, because you bragging on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cats gotta really, really watch what they say and how they say it, bro, because you can speak this shit into existence on yourself.
Right.
Absolutely, bro, and these kids, they believe it. They don't know the difference from reality and when somebody just popping it, all right? They can't think that far. If they like it, they believe it, all right? And they gonna like the stuff that don't make sense, the stuff that go with the images that they see every day, all right? As always, family, it don't take much to be nice. We all gotta live on this planet together, walking in and out of each other's space. Respect is very important. Make sure you hit that like button, 8:30 every night. Share the program if you will. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I love you, family. Thank you for your time. Still swinging out.